Hi, Michael Balesta here with you for Indians recaps as well as the upcoming schedule thanks to the MLB At Bat app. Cleveland lost the series opener at home against the Athletics Monday, but they sent out 4-2 Trevor Bauer to try and stem the tide. The offense gave him a lead early as Francisco Lindor blasted his seventh home run off of Oakland starter Chris Bassitt. Unfortunately, Bauer did not show great command in the second inning as he walked Stephen Piscotty, then hit Jurickson Profar. After Robbie Grossman was retired, Ramon Laureano and Josh Phegley drew bases on balls, and the game was tied. With one out in the third inning, Matt Olson got a base hit. Then pinch hitter Mark Canha drove in his sixth home run of the year to give the visiting side a 3-1 lead. Cleveland was able to get some wind back in their sails in their half of the same inning. Carlos Santana hit a solo home run to trim the deficit. The Indians got 2 outs but could not get out of the fourth inning unscathed. Marcus Semien and Matt Chapman each got doubles. The latter hit restored Oakland's 2-run advantage. The good news was that the Indians were able to respond as they did the inning before. Leonys Martin drew a 1-out walk, setting up Oscar Mercado's double, which made it 4-3. The score stayed the same until the 8th inning. Adam Cimber, who came in relief of Bauer the prior inning, gave up a home run to Profar. The Indians were retired in order in the final 2 frames and lost 5-3. Liam Hendriks was the winning pitcher, and Blake Treinen recorded save number 9. Trevor Bauer went 6 innings but got the loss to go to 4-3. Jeffrey Rodriguez was the starter for the Indians on Wednesday, but like Bauer the previous day, the walks that were yielded became a problem in leading to the opposition grabbing a run. He lost the leadoff hitter Semien after getting Profar to fly out. Rodriguez walked Chapman and Olson. Mark Canha grounded the ball to the left side, but an error by third baseman Jose Ramirez allowed a run to score. Everyone else was safe, so Oakland had 2 runners in scoring position for Grossman. The left fielder got a sacrifice fly, and Cleveland was behind 2-0 before taking their first set of at-bats. Lindor and Santana each got hits in the first, but with 1 out they could not take advantage. Nick Hundley, the 9th-place hitter for Oakland, got his second home run to extend the Athletics' lead in the top of the second. The Indians had another inning of putting 2 runners aboard, this time with 2 outs thanks to Martin and Kevin Plawecki, but Lindor swung at strike 3. From there, the team on the east side of the bay kept methodically adding to their lead. Olson doubled, then 2 batters later, Grossman drove in the first baseman to make it 4-0 in the third. In the next inning, Chapman got a 1-out single. Then after retiring Olson, Rodriguez threw a wild pitch which put the runner at second. Canha's extra base hit made it 5 runs without reply. The designated hitter was not done as he picked up home run number 7 at the expense of Dan Otero. Tyler Clippard came in 1 inning later but could not record a bagel in the top of the 7th. Ramon Laureano and Nick Hundley had back-to-back doubles that made it 7-love. Cleveland would not be shut out as Carlos Santana drew a base on balls, setting up Jake Bauers, who went deep off of Fernando Rodney for a 2-run strike to center field. Jose Ramirez and Mike Freeman reached base to make things interesting with nobody out in the 8th, but Lou Trevino was able to win the fight against Oscar Mercado, Leonys Martin, and Kevin Plawecki. The Athletics would win 7-2. Frankie Montas had 9 strikeouts to make it 6 wins against 2 defeats. Jeffrey Rodriguez went 4 innings and remained stuck on 1 win. Things were not much better in Cleveland, who hosted the Tampa Bay Rays as they stayed at home. Tommy Pham, Avisail Garcia, and Willie Adames each hit conventional home runs within the first 2 innings. Kevin Kiermaier had one of the inside-the-park variety, which plated 3 in the 6th. Tommy Pham's single got Andrew Velasquez in for the 7th Rays run. Like Wednesday, Cleveland would not fail to score though they had a mountain to climb in the latter innings. Mercado and Jason Kipnis each got hits. Later, Santana reached on ball 4, setting up Jordan Luplow's double to get 2 across. In the 9th, Santana and Ramirez got on base, but in a less than 2-out situation, the Indians could not capitalize as they lost 7-2 for the second straight game. Ryan Yarbrough was a winner as he improved to 3-1. Adam Plutko got into the 6th inning, but was touched up to the tune of 12 hits in the defeat. Friday provided a pleasant experience for the Indians as they were able to put a halt to the losing skid. Cleveland did fall behind on Garcia's RBI single to score Austin Meadows. Shane Bieber did his part to keep the Tribe within striking distance thanks to his 10 strikeouts and the bullpen only giving up 2 of the 6 Tampa Bay hits. Luplow squared the game at 1 with his 6th home run in the bottom of the 4th inning. Even though Leonys Martin was caught stealing second in the 5th for the 3rd out, it was good aggressive base running by Cleveland. The Indians scratched off 2 runs in the 8th. Lindor led off the inning with a single, then advanced 90 feet with Kipnis' sacrifice bunt. 2 batters later, following walks by Santana and Luplow, Roberto Perez gave the home team the lead with a single to the left side. Bowers took ball 4 with the bases loaded to give Cleveland some insurance. Brad Hand worked around a Travis d'Arnaud hit by getting out Daniel Robertson, Austin Meadows, and Tommy Pham for his 13th save. A.J. Cole got credit for his second win. Jose Alvarado remained winless for the Rays following Friday's result. Even coming off the win, Cleveland struggled during this homestand. Carlos Carrasco started Saturday with a nice 1-2-3 first inning. In the second, however, Brandon Lowe put Tampa Bay up with his double to center field to plate Garcia. The Indians took advantage of Bauer's leadoff walk. Jose Ramirez put runners on the corners with nobody out. After Jordan Luplow grounded out, Leonys Martin got a base hit to the left side to push in a run. Roberto Perez and Greg Allen were retired, which prevented the opportunity for a crooked number. Carrasco got 2 ground ball outs in the 5th, but Pham got on base, leading to Ji-Man Choi's 4th home run of 2019. Brandon Lowe and Tommy Pham hit long balls in the next 2 innings to help stretch the Tampa Bay lead to 6-1. Carlos Santana picked up a home run in the 8th, but the Indians could not summon up enough runners to trouble the visiting team, and 6-2 was the final score. Charlie Morton was a perfect 5-0 after his 10 strikeout performance in 6 innings. Carrasco with the loss went under .500. He gave up 9 hits. Sunday was yet another game where Cleveland dug themselves too big of a hole. Bauer had another tough showing. Meadows, the leadoff hitter, took him deep in the first inning. 2 innings later, the Indians pitcher hit Daniel Robertson, then conceded a hit to Meadows. Pham's base hit doubled the Tribe's deficit. Choi's drive was deep enough for Meadows to come in from third base, making it 3-0. After Kevin Kiermaier doubled to right field, he took third, then came home for the 4th run when Kevin Plawecki was charged with an error. Cleveland had threats in 3 of the first 5 innings, but it would hamper their chances of not scoring. Nick Whitgren entered the game in the 7th in place of Bauer. He gave up hits to Robertson and Meadows to make the score 5-0. Martin was tagged out at home in the 7th inning, but next inning, Oscar Mercado hit his first Jimmy Jack against Oliver Drake, but that would be all the scoring for Cleveland. Meadows helped get the Rays the run back with a ground rule double that scored Kiermaier. The Indians left it late with a 9th inning rally. Freeman, Luplow, and Martin got on with nobody out before Plawecki's productive ground out made it 6-2. Lindor got a base hit to push across the 3rd Indians run, putting the tying run to the plate. Unfortunately, Mercado struck out, and Santana grounded into a force play at second base to end the game. Jalen Beeks went to 4-0, while Bauer, with the defeat, was 4 up and 4 down. In Boston Monday, Cleveland had a good start for a change, getting 2 runs in the top of the 1st. Jason Kipnis went to right field for a hit to get Francisco Lindor in from 3rd. Later, Roberto Perez grounded into a force play at 2nd, which allowed Oscar Mercado to get the final 90 feet of real estate. 2 innings later, Mercado singled, then stole 2nd. Santana took a walk before Kipnis advanced both base runners. Cleveland scratched out a 3rd run, courtesy of Bauer's ground ball out. From there, things got unhinged for the visitors. Mookie Betts had an RBI single. Jeffrey Rodriguez threw a wild pitch which scored another Boston run in the bottom of the 3rd. The comeback was complete in the 4th with Brock Holt's base hit as Xander Bogaerts touched a dish. The Red Sox took the lead in the 5th when Rafael Devers took 2 bases with his hit to center. Bogaerts and Jackie Bradley had RBI doubles. Sandy Leon really broke Cleveland's will with his 3-run homer to cap off a 6-run rally. J.D. Martinez got Boston in double figures off of Dan Otero an inning later. The Indians showed a pulse in the 7th. Mercado and Kipnis got on, which eventually led to Perez's hit to get Cleveland's 4th run. After starter Rick Porcello was pulled for Heath Hembree, Mike Freeman doubled to left field, scoring Kipnis. Greg Allen could not keep the inning going as he flew out, and the Red Sox added a run by Bradley's RBI double in the 7th. J.D. Martinez hit one out of the park in the 8th off of Adam Cimber to close the scoring. Rodriguez is not the first, nor will be the last to fall victim to the hit palace that is Fenway Park, but he had to swallow a 5th loss on the season. Porcello evened his record to 4-4. So the Indians enter Tuesday's game at Fenway Park a game under 500. They hope to stop the bleeding as Zach Plesac will make his maiden start in the major leagues against David Price at 10 minutes past 7 o'clock local time. In the finale of the 3-game set, Shane Bieber faces Ryan Weber Wednesday. First pitch will be an hour earlier. The Indians stay on the road as they play the Chicago White Sox for 4 starting Thursday. The first 2 matches began after 8 o'clock Eastern Time. The weekend games are scheduled for 1:10. Cleveland gets a day of rest after that to prepare for an important series over by Carnegie Avenue and East 9th Street. They take on Minnesota at 10 past 7 a week from today. Going into play with a calendar set to turn towards the 6th month of the year, the Twins have a firm grip in the American League Central with a 36-17 record. The Indians are 10 games back and are in desperate need of a shot in the arm. Chicago is 2.5 behind second place, then Detroit 3.5 back of them, and Kansas City a total of 17.5 games off of Minnesota's pace. Please check out the Facebook group North Texas Browns Backers page and hit the like button for the latest updates there. The text of this blog is available at http://www.mjbolesta2 as in the number 2 blog.wordpress.com http://www.mjbolesta2blog.wordpress.com. I'm on Twitter at mjbolesta2, on Facebook at Michael Bolesta, and on Instagram at mjbolesta2. Archive videos on YouTube can be found by searching Michael Bolesta, Roman numeral 2. If you could, I would love your feedback on the comments section, and if you like what you see, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you so much. May you have a great and blessed day, and thank you for watching.